Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ramandeep Kaur. My today's topic is COVID-19's impact on Indian economy. An outbreak of COVID-19 impact the whole world and has been felt across industries. Pandemic is declared as national emergency by World Health Organization. In India, three major contributors to GDP will get affected. These are private consumption, investment, and external trade. Recently, an industry survey is conducted by Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, that is FICCI. According to survey, COVID-19 is having deep impact on Indian businesses. Over the coming months, jobs are at high risk because firms are looking for some reduction in manpower. Already COVID-19 crisis has caused an unprecedented collapse in economic activities over the last few weeks. The revised GDP estimates for India downwards by 0.2 percent points for fiscal year 2020 to 4.8%. and by 0.5% for fiscal year 2021 to 6%. Extent of the actual impact will depend upon severity and duration of the outbreak. At least 6,606 Indian entities have legal linkages with companies in countries with a large number of confirmed COVID-19 cases. Sectors that would be much affected includes logistics, tourism, drugs, pharmaceuticals, electronic goods and MSMEs, that is micro, small, medium enterprises. According to World Bank's assessment, India is expected to grow 1.5% to 2.8%. And International Monetary Fund projected a GDP growth of 1.9% for India in 2020. After the Great Depression of 1930s, now it is the worst recession because the global economy is affected by COVID pandemic. Also, we can't ignore that the lockdown and pandemic hit several sectors of economy, mainly on consumption, which is the biggest component of GDP. Due to weak domestic consumption and consumer sentiment, there can be a delay in investment, which further add pressure on growth. We can't ignore that post-COVID-19, some economies are expected to adopt de-risking strategies and shift their manufacturing bases from China. And this can create opportunities for India. Opportunities will largely depend on how quickly the economy recovers. A focus on ensuring job continuity and job creation will be also mandatory. And there is urgent need to mobilize resources to stimulate the economy for increased demand and employment. It is also expected that the course of economic recovery in India will be smoother and faster than many other advanced countries. In terms of trade, China is world's largest exporter and second largest importer. In imports, the dependence of India on China is huge. Out of India's total electronic imports, 45% imports are only from China. India imports more than 25% of fertilizers and automotive parts from China. In India, around 65 to 70% of active pharmaceuticals ingredients and around 90% of certain mobile phones come from China. We also can't ignore that the most of the Indian companies are located in eastern part of China. Therefore, many sectors of India have been impacted by the outbreak of coronavirus in China. Now let's have a look on sector-wise impact on Indian industries. Chemical industry. Some chemical industries have been shut down in China. It was found that 20% of production has been impacted due to disruption of raw material supply. China is major supplier of indigo that is required for denim. Textile industry. All over the world, several textile factories stopped their operations and it is affecting the exports of raw materials and fabrics from India. Electronic industry. China is a major supplier of electronics, being raw material or final products. India's electronic industry may face many problems due to heavy dependence on electronics components supply. Coronavirus outbreak adversely impacted revenue and growth of Indian IT companies. Tourism and aviation. The inflow of tourists from all over the world to India will be decreased. That will impact the tourism sector revenue. So, world and Indian economy are trying to mitigate the health risks of COVID-19 with economic risks. So that's all for today. If you like this video, then please like and share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel Angad Academy. See you again in next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.